Hi, I'm Lisa. Welcome back to Biblical Reality Check. In this series, we're tracing the two voices that shape the entire biblical narrative, wisdom and folly. We've seen wisdom preserved through collapse in Noah. Now we move to the next stage of consciousness, the call. Abraham is not the father of faith because he believed the unbelievable. He's the father of faith because he recognized the voice of wisdom and followed it. This is the story of alignment awakening inside a settled, predictable, familiar life and choosing to move. So here's the narrative in its simplest form. Abraham is living a stable, ordinary life in Haran when he hears a call. It says, "Leave your country, your people, and your father's household, and go to the land I will show you." No map is given, no details, no timeline, just a direction. Abraham leaves everything familiar, travels to Canaan, and begins a journey defined not by certainty, but by responsiveness. Along the way, he faces famine, conflict, doubt, and delay, yet he continues to follow the inner voice that called him out. So that's the story in brief. Now let's decode what it actually means. Haran is not just a location, it's a symbol, a psychological state. In the ancient world, Haran was a prosperous trade hub, a place of stability and routine. But symbolically, Haran represents a life that works but doesn't resonate. It's where one lingers a bit too long before committing to a calling. Haran is the place you stay because it's safe, not because it's where you're meant to be. Genesis 11:31 says that when Abraham and his family reached Haran, they settled there. Folly loves Haran. It thrives in inertia, familiar patterns, and predictable rhythms and routine. Wisdom disrupts it. Abraham's story begins with the truth many people never face. You can be comfortable and misaligned at the same time. I personally know that to be true because I was for many, many years. The call Abraham hears isn't a command, it's the vibration of wisdom within, the same vibration that questioned the man and the woman in Eden, cautioned Cain before anger overtook him, and guided Noah to build an ark to protect what wisdom was preserving. With Abraham, the call is the moment alignment becomes audible. It says, there's more for you. There's a path you need to take. There's a direction you must follow. You are not meant to stay here. Wisdom doesn't give details, it gives direction. Abraham's journey begins with a principle. You cannot discover the new self while clinging to the old environment. And this is where a surprising parallel to Jesus emerges. In Mark 6, when Jesus returns to his hometown, the people dismiss him outright. They say, "Isn't this the carpenter? Isn't this Mary's son? Aren't his brothers and sisters here with us?" They can't see who he is because they are attached to who he was. Familiarity blinds them. This is the same psychological dynamic Abraham faces. Haran, like Nazareth, represents the environment that cannot recognize your evolution, the place that reduces you to your past, the place that insists you stay who you are so they don't have to adjust who they are. The call to Abraham is the same call Jesus embodies. Leave the environment that cannot perceive your alignment. Move toward the identity that only wisdom can see. This is not geography. This is transformation. Abraham's path is not smooth. He faces famine, conflict, relational tension, delay, and internal doubt. These aren't tests, they're feedback loops. Every challenge asks the same question: will you respond to wisdom or collapse into folly? Abraham's greatness is not perfection, it's his responsiveness. He recalibrates, he returns, he listens again. Wisdom is not a straight line, it's a series of alignments. Abraham is not the story of a man who believed hard enough. It's the story of a man who recognized the voice of wisdom and responded, even when the path was unclear, the timing was uncertain, and the evidence was non existent. Because the moment you respond to the call, your life begins to move in the direction of who you were always meant to become. In part 2 of our Abraham series, we'll turn to the story most people associate with him, God's command to sacrifice his son Isaac. But we're not approaching it the way it's usually told. We're going to look at it through the lens of identity, what Isaac represents, why this moment is so deeply misunderstood, and how the entire scene reveals something far more profound than a test of obedience. It's a story about what you've fused your selfhood to and what wisdom invites you to release. I'll see you in part 2. Thanks for watching.